Greetings. Have you ever wondered how many words do we speak per day? That must be quite a lot, right? Have you ever thought of counting them one by one? Well, let's try doing so. Hello, my name is Fathir Atala Fietra, and here is my speech about how words define us. That's still the introduction, and 18 words already. It's not even a proper one. It's not even a proper introduction. Like, I haven't told you my birthday. I haven't told you my hobbies. I haven't told you my home address if you want to visit me. I haven't told you my cat's name or whatever. So, the answer to the question earlier about how many words do we speak per day, there's this research done by the University of Arizona where they find out that the average person speaks roughly around 16,000 words. I repeat, 16,000 words per day. 16,000 per day. That's a lot for a day. And it's still it's just a rough estimate. So, the least talkative person in that data, they speak 100 words. That's still a lot. 100 is a lot, and that's the most shy one, the most antisocial introverted one. Imagine the most talkative, right? Well, they speak roughly around 100 100,000 and 20,000 words. 100,000 plus 20,000. Remember, this is per day. This is per day. That's still, whew, that's a lot. That's not all. Did you know that there are 273,000 words in the Oxford Dictionary? I repeat, in the Oxford Dictionary, there are 273,000 words. Big, big number there. That is still not all. Every single one of those near 300,000 words, they have different they have uh, different interpretation, a million ways to interpret them or how to use them when they are used, right? For example, the word date, it can mean the time of the day, or like you have a date with someone, or the fruits. And there's also the word kind. You may consider someone to be kind if they help you out in public, or if they someone who is saving lives, who saves the world, or someone who gives you money, like, hey, thanks, bro, even though you never pay them back. So, despite all that, right? Despite um, despite every different meanings of word, every different definitions of each word, they the words, right? They are the one who define us, not the other way around. The words we speak, the words we don't speak, they give us definition. They give us our identity. For example, I would like to brag that I am somewhat above average in English, and I have an experience in teaching English for 8 months. And yet I still have no idea what cooking terms are, like broth, base, whatever B words they have. I have no idea what they mean or how they are used or when they are used. And that's because the words I use, the words I don't use, the words I know and the words I don't know, they define me. They define me as someone bad at cooking. Yeah, you can know what type of person someone is through what they say or what they don't say. If they know medical terms, easy, they must be a doctor or trying to be one. If they speak a lot of Gen Z slangs, Gen Alpha or whatever, they are addicted to the internet. If they are someone who always try to avoid bad words and always say encouraging words to each other. Well, that is what I want us to be. You see, there's this thing called the placebo effect, where it like it does nothing to you. It gives it doesn't really uh, do something to us in reality, but we still gain something. We still gain positive effects. Like for example, we bought this ring. Like this ring is just a cheap ring, but because we believe that it's like some kind of medical ring, because we believe that it gives healing, we feel we somehow we feel better, and our physical health also feels better. Now, you may think that as kind of bad thing. I don't disagree, but let's use that to our advantage. If words define us, then I want the words to define us as someone who is good. I want all of us to start using good words and avoid bad ones. Let's try and try to speak more good words. Eventually, slowly, eventually, we start thinking ourselves to be, hey, I may be a good person. And then once we think of that, we start thinking, hey, I might be improving. And then we actually do improvements like exercising, actually paying attention to our health, right? Because we keep saying that we are good, we are a good person, and we know that we will achieve better. We know that we can be helpful to each other. We know that we can be kind. So, as we keep saying that every day, words define us as the greatest version of ourselves.